Alright, so today I'm going to show you exactly how you can set default apps on Windows 11. So to do this, it's super simple. All you have to do is go to your search bar down here and type in settings. You're going to want to click the settings button and it'll open up this page right here. Now, once you're here, you're going to want to look for the apps section, which you'll see right over here. You'll click that. Once you click that, you'll see all of these options: installed apps, advanced app settings, and then finally default apps. We're going to want to click default apps, and it's going to open up all of the apps that we have available while on our Windows 11 PC. So we can see here we have Access, App Installer, Brave, and all kinds of different things that we can adjust accordingly. So for instance, if I wanted to change my search engine as a default browser, I can literally go to the one that I want. For instance, let's say I want Google Chrome. I can click that and immediately click Make Google Chrome your default browser. By clicking this, it is now the default browser. Now, if I wanted default for other things, for instance, let's say I wanted certain file types to be opened or certain apps to open for specific file types, etc. For that, all you'd have to do is scroll down and figure out what it is that you want to be opening. So for instance, let's say I wanted my photos to be opened and I want to verify, let's say I was opening some specific photo, I'd want it to be opened with this as the default option. I can use this and, for instance, click and it'll show suggested apps. So select a default app for .3fr files, and I can select which one I want. In this case, I would click Photos and set as default. And I can do the same for anything else. As you can see here, you have standard versions, like for instance, .3GP. It will give you a media player or a video file player, but you can still go and edit that if you like. For instance, maybe you'd want to open it in Clipchamp or Photos or Films, or even the Windows Media Legacy Player. It's up to you, and whatever you want, you can basically do it and set default, and it'll work. Now, once again, to do this, you'd have to go to Apps. You'd want to go to default apps, and then from there you can make the adjustments accordingly for whatever it is that you're trying to change. As you can see here, we can also try our clock. For clock, there isn't much to change. We can go back to default apps. We can even do, let's find something a little bit more different. Let's do File Explorer. It can give us other options that we can adjust. For anything that you're trying to do, you can just pop in and change it accordingly. So let's see one other thing. Films and TV, let's say. This is the same thing. We can make adjustments. Right now it's Media Player. If we don't want that, we click and we can change it to Clipchamp, Photos, etc. It's completely up to us. So it's that simple. Once again, you just simply go to Settings, go to Apps, go to Default Apps, then find the one that you'd actually want to be changing, and then from there you can adjust it accordingly. And it's really just that simple. Once again, if you want to find it over here, you can also just type it in and, for instance, type Photos, type video. Depending on what it is, you can type it in and find it. Even Xbox Legacy Identity Provider, it's completely up to you. Find it in there and then adjust it accordingly, and it'll be your default app. So hopefully you guys found this video helpful. If you did, please like and subscribe, and have a nice day.